Dr. Thomas is such a good guy, then why don't you like him?
Oh. That's a good question. You remember the car accident I was in?
Mm-hmm. The one where it erased part of your memory.
Right. Well, my brain was damaged, and part of it doesn't work anymore. But when I went to see Dr. Thomas for therapy, he didn't understand that, and he kept pushing me to feel and think like I did before the car wreck.
That must have made you really mad.
Yeah, it did. Mad and frustrated. So, you know, now when I see Dr. Thomas, I think of that bad time.
But, so I should stop going to see him?
Well, no. No, Dr. Thomas, he helps people by getting them to talk about how they feel, okay? But talking couldn't fix what was wrong with me. In your case, I think it's exactly what you need, because every time you talk to Dr. Thomas, you feel a little better, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Max, that was okay.
Yeah, come on in.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
Good.
Could I see you for a minute alone?
Jason doesn't like talking to you. Every time he does, it reminds him of a bad time.
No, buddy. It's okay. We'll just be a minute.
Okay.
I owe you and Michael's family an apology. I haven't been entirely honest with you, and I...
Cut to the chase.
Okay. When I first began therapy with Michael, I was influenced by someone who was providing insight into his home life.
Oh, who? Who's the someone?
Alan Quartermain.
Alan? Alan Quartermain? What'd he tell you?
That Michael should be raised by his late father's
Well,
family.
his father is Sonny. Alan doesn't understand what this kid needs.
Yeah, I realize that now. I mean, Alan's completely self-serving. I just wish I'd seen that from the beginning.
So you bought into Alan's lies?
Well, I steered Michael towards the Quartermains.
No wonder that kid used to run from your office in tears. You talk about all the time helping Michael heal, and you scared the hell out of him?
I realized my mistake almost immediately, and I severed all ties with Alan. I told him that Michael should be with people that he loves. Sonny and Carly, you and Sam. Alan was enraged, and he said that he'd keep fighting to have Michael be with the Quartermains.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, unfortunately, he broke into my office and stole Michael's file. And there's a tape in the file, my personal reflections about the cause of Michael's trauma.
So the Quartermains, they know how AJ died? Said that you would protect Michael at all costs, and you go make a tape of what this kid did?
I record personal diagnoses of all my cases.
This isn't just any case. It's a 9-year-old boy who's now at serious risk.
The file was locked in my office. No one's ever taken anything
Well,
from it.
that makes it okay now?
I'm just saying it was an inside job. Look, there were no signs of forced entry, and nothing else was taken except Michael's file.
So what, you're just assuming that it's Alan?
Alan has total access. No one else with a passkey would take that file.
Well, Alan has plenty of reason to take that file.
Well, his behavior's been erratic at best, and there's no telling how he'll react to my conclusions
Okay,
about
you know what?
AJ's
You got to
death.
tell Letitia and Michael that I'm going to run an errand and I'll be right back.
Well, what are you going to do? What, hey.
Leticia, Michael, it's good to see you both.
What do you want?
Well, your mom just got out of the hospital. She fell and hit her head.
I know. Jason told me. He said she's all right.
Her head is all right. Michael, your mother's heart is broken. She misses you so much. So does Morgan. He doesn't understand why his big brother isn't around.
Mom knows why I'm living here.
Right. Because you don't like me. And you're mad at her for marrying me. Well, I'm sorry about that. we can be friends someday. Look, I think you miss your mom as much as she misses you, don't you? Well, we both want what's best for Carly. We want her to be happy. So won't you consider visiting her? Even if it's just for a little while.
We cannot let Lorenzo Alcazar run ELQ.
Why not?
He's just desperate to be a legitimate member of Port Charles society.
Smart move.
Daddy, if we give him the reins of ELQ, he will be even more insufferable.
No more so than you.
Monica, are you forgetting that he shoved Carly down our throats as director of the charitable endowment?
Lana kind of liked Carly. Found her entertaining. I didn't find her the least bit entertaining with that party she threw at Alcazar.
You mean the one we were bullied into going?
Yes, and aren't we all looking forward to more evenings like that one?
Family values. Give you people someone to trash, namely my irritating niece, and you all just come together and happily agree.
Well, we're going to agree on who runs ELQ.
Oh, talk about false confidence.
We're family, Monica. When all is said and done, we circle the wagons and protect our own.
Here, here. Circling the wagons. That's the best vote for me speech the two of you can come up with?
Look, Alcazar may be playing the corporate experience card. My charming wife is playing the family unity card.
Whose side are you on?
Who gave up a chicken leg to get Alan's vote?
After losing mine by downing my best bottle of Cabernet.
Vote for your daughter, you stingy wine connoisseur. She speaks from the heart.
Whose heart did she borrow for the occasion?
Oh, Mr. Morgan, how dare you crash an ELQ board meeting?
No. Nothing wrong with showing a little interest in the family business.
Alan, I need to speak to you alone. You turned AJ into something sick. There's no way I'm going to let you ruin Michael's life.
What are you talking about?
Dr. Thomas admitted that you came to him for help to try to get Michael into this house.
You tried to influence Michael's therapist?
Michael needs us. We're his
I
family.
want Michael's file back, including the tape you stole.
What tape? What file? I never stole
What are you
that
going to
file.
do with it, Alan? Make it public? Or are you going to lock it away so you can blackmail Sonny and Carly into letting you to raise Michael?
What in the world is on that tape? You make it sound like Michael's life is dependent on it. Oh, good God. This is about AJ's murder. Michael confided in Dr. Thomas. All this time he had the truth locked inside him, and he told Dr. Thomas.
Your stepfather doesn't seem so bad. He didn't boss you around or anything. He sure acts like he loves your mom.
No, he can be okay sometimes.
So why do you hate him?
He did some bad things a little while ago.
You could be a good person and do something bad. Doesn't mean you're evil inside. Like you. You're still good. Even if you killed AJ.
Yeah, I guess.
That's probably how it is with Alcazar, too. Maybe you should give him a chance.